Hello, kindergartners. Welcome to calendar time. Let's go ahead and get started. We are in the month of October. Yes, October. Can you say October and clap with me this morning to count how many syllables are in October? Ready? October. 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 Good, kindergartners. Now, how many times did we clap when we said the word October? 3 times. That means there are 3 syllables in October. Good. Now, I want you to help me count our days. I want to hear you, so count out loud. Count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Now, do you think the 23rd day of October is going to be a pumpkin or a candy? Let's look at our pattern and see. Pumpkin, pumpkin, candy. 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 Pumpkin. Let's see what the 23rd day of October is. It's a pumpkin. Yes, it's a pumpkin. Now, before we move on, I have a question. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word pumpkin? Yes, pumpkin. That is the sound at the beginning of the word pumpkin. Now, what sound do you hear at the beginning of the word candy? Yes, candy has the k sound at the beginning. Good job, kindergartners. Okay, we're on October 23rd. It is a Friday today. If today is Friday, then tomorrow is Saturday. If today is Friday, then yesterday was Thursday. Good, kindergartners. Can you sing the Days of the Week song with me? I want to hear you. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very good, kindergartners. Now, let's find out how many days of school we have been here in kindergarten. We're adding a popsicle stick or craft stick into our ones place. I'll move this down so you can see a little better. Into our ones place. All right, let's count and see how many sticks do we have in here. 1, 2. We have 2 sticks in our basket. Is this the number 2? No, that's the number 1. Is this the number 2? Yes, there's our number 2. So we have the number 2. Now let's count our tens. And remember, we are going to count by 10. That means we say 10, 20, 30. So you can use your fingers because how many fingers do you have if you put all of them up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you go 10, 20, 30. Ready? So 10, 20, 30. There are 30 craft sticks in my tens basket in the tens place. So we're going to leave the 3 right there because that is 30. So we have 32 days of school. 32 days. That is amazing. Great job, kindergartners. I'm so proud of you for sticking it out. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We are going to look at our letter for the day. Our letter for the day is the letter M. Yes, this is the letter M. To make the letter M, you go down, then down, up, then down. Can you make the letter M in the air with me? Ready? Put out your finger. Go down, back to the top, down, up, and then down again. That makes the letter M. What sound does the letter M make? That's right. So I have some cards here for you with pictures, and I'm going to tell you the words, and I want you to tell me, does this word start with the sound, or does it not? Okay, ready? So this is a mat. Does mat start with the sound? Does it start with our letter M? Yes, mat. It starts with an sound. Good. This is an igloo. Does igloo start with the sound? No, it doesn't. It has an I sound at the beginning of the word igloo. It does not start with the letter M. This child is mixing. Mix. Does mix start with the sound at the beginning of the word mix? Yes, this does. It is an M word. Mix. Good job. All right, this is an ant. Does ant have the sound at the beginning of the word ant? No, it does not. It is not an M word. This is a map. Map. Does map begin with the sound? Yes, it does. It is an M word. Map is an M word. Great. This is a log. Does log have the sound at the beginning? No, it does not. It has L. Yeah. This is a man. Does man have the sound at the beginning? Yes, man. Man is an M word. Great. This is watermelon. Does watermelon have the sound at the beginning? No, it does not. And I think this is this is a dog. Does dog have the sound at the beginning? No, it doesn't. This is a mop. Does mop have the sound at the beginning? Yes, it does. Mop is an M word. Very good, kindergartners. You guys are doing great with your M words. Try to find some other things around you that start with the letter M, like monster, or march, or marshmallow. Find some M words and tell a grown-up, or just find them for yourself. All right, we're going to do our sight words now, my friends. So let's look at our sight words. Okay, are you ready? Tell me what sight word this is. I. This is the word I. Okay, here's another one. This is the word like. Yes, let's spell it together. L-I-K-E, like. Good. This is the sight word the. Yes, let's spell it. T-H-E, the. Good. And this is our new sight word. Oop, it's upside down. This is our new sight word. And. This is the sight word and. Can you spell it with me? A-N-D. And. Good job, kindergartners. Now let's look up at our rhyme, our pumpkin rhyme, and see if we can find some of our sight words. Do you see any sight words I? Do you see I anywhere? I. There are a lot of I's in our poem. Do you see any of the sight word like? Like. Good. Do you see any of the sight word the? The. Good. And then the last sight word, do you see any and? And. Those are our sight words in our poem. So I'm going to say the poem I want you to do the sight word parts, okay? I'll say them very quietly, but you say the sight words, or if you know some of the other words too in our little rhyme, you say those as well. You read it with me, okay? Ready? I like the pumpkins large, and I like the pumpkins small. I like the pumpkins short, and I like the pumpkins tall. I like the pumpkins orange, and I like the pumpkins green. I like fall, and I like Halloween. Oh, good job, kindergartners. Thanks for reading that with me. Now let's go ahead and switch gears for a minute. We're going to look at our number for today. Our number is the number 15. This is the number 15. When there is a one in the tens place and a 5 in the ones place, then the number is 15. Let's count all of these circles up to 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. Now, I'm going to teach you another way to count. So we have been talking about counting. We've done counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have talked about counting by tens. 10, 20, 30. Today I want to talk to you about counting by fives. You can count by fives up to 15. It looks like this. So you count the first 5, that's 5. And then this whole box together, this whole 10 frame together is 10. And then you add 5 more and you have 15. So it looks like this. 5, 10, 15. See, you can count by fives too. Can you do that with me? Ready? Say 5, 10, 15. And you're just using one hand when you count by fives. You have to put the other hand away and say, hey, we don't need you right now. We're counting by fives. We'll see you when we count by tens. Ready? Let's do it again one more time. Counting by fives. 5, 10, 15. Oh, good job, kindergartners. I am so proud of you. Now, I would like to read you a story today. And while we're reading this story, it's about Halloween. I want you to be thinking about the characters in the story. I also want you to be thinking about where the story takes place. Does it take place in the desert? Does it take place at a home? Does it take place in a city? Where is it taking place? That is the setting. So this story is called Froggy's Halloween. It is written by Jonathan London. What does the author do of a story? He writes the words. So Jonathan London wrote the words for this story. It is illustrated by Frank Remkowitz. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Remkowitz. What does the illustrator do in a story? They draw the pictures. So Mr. London, he wrote the words, and Mr. Remkowitz, he drew the pictures. The author and the illustrator. Froggy's Halloween. For Froggy, Halloween meant candy, but it also meant dressing up. And he wondered, what should I be for Halloween? You know what? I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween either. What should I be for Halloween? What should you be for Halloween? I don't know. What do you think Froggy should be for Halloween? I don't know. I know, cried Froggy. Super Frog! Flying high over the city, faster than a dragonfly, stronger than a bullfrog. No, something spooky. I know, cried Froggy. Ghost Frog. He poked 2 holes in his mother's best white sheet and draped it over his head. Ooh. Can you make that sound with me? Say, ooh. Froggy's so spooky. Froggy, called his mother. What? Halloween's not till next week. You're supposed to be doing your homework, dear. I'm Count von Frogula, said Froggy. Vampire frogs don't do homework. Froggy's mother laughed. Vampires have fangs, she said. You're a toothless wonder. Oops, cried Froggy, covering his mouth. So all week at school, Froggy wondered, what should I be for Halloween? A football player? A cowboy? A zombie? Froggy! Cried his teacher, Miss Witherspoon. What? Kindly keep your mind on schoolwork, dear. Oh, he wasn't doing his work. That's not good. But his mind was on Halloween. Every day after school, he got ready. He carved crazy pumpkins. He hung sticky spider webs all over the front of his house. He hung his mother's sheet like a ghost in the wind, and he practiced. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. Oh my goodness, I can't believe Froggy said that. Don't say that. That's not very kind. At last, it was the night before Halloween, and all through the house there were creaking sounds and scratching sounds. Froggy was scared. He shivered in bed and imagined ghosts and goblins and werewolves and witches. Witches, zap! I know, cried Froggy. I'll be the frog prince for Halloween. In the morning, he put on his black cape, zwoosh, pulled on his mom's black tights, zip, put on his slick black wig, zap, plunked on a gold crown, zunk, and flashed his mighty sword, ta-da! At the Halloween parade at school, all the girls thought he looked cute, especially Froggalina. Oh, doesn't he just look so handsome as a prince? Look at all those schoolmates. They all dressed up. And that night, when the dark crept in and all the ghosts and goblins crept out to trick or treat, boo! Princess Froggalina leapt out and chased after the frog prince to give him a kiss. Remember, boys and girls, we don't kiss anybody unless they are okay with it. You can kiss your grown-ups, your family and stuff, but you don't want to just kiss your friends, especially right now in a pandemic. We keep our kisses to ourselves. Eek! Cried Froggy. He was never more scared in his life. He leapfrogged over his mother. He leapfrogged over his father. He leapfrogged over his friend Max and flopped up Max's steps. Flop, flop, splat. He tripped on the porch and Froggalina fell on top of him. The door flew open and oh, there stood the wickedest witch in the world. Trick or treat, squeaked Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Luckily, Froggalina ran away, and the witch turned out to be Max's granny. And that Halloween, Froggy got tons of candy, but his sword had torn a hole in his candy bag. And by the time he got home, oh no, what's happening to his candy? It was falling out. His candy was all gone. Oh no, cried Froggy. What's the matter? Asked his mother. He showed her his empty bag. Well, you're in luck, said his mother, holding up a full bowl. I guess nobody liked my treats. And what do you think she gave him? Chocolate covered flies. Ew! Yum, cried Froggy. My favorite. Munch, crunch, munch. Oh, look at Froggy. Now, we have a lot of characters in this story. Characters can be people, they can be animals, they can be creatures. Who are some of the characters in our story? Do you remember? We had Froggy, yes, Froggy and his mom, right? So there's Froggy and there's his mom. We also had Froggy went to school and we had his teacher. Yeah, so Froggy and his teacher and his mom, and then all of his friends from school that dressed up. They were all characters in our story. And then at the very end, we had a new character. It was the witch that they trick-or-treated at the house. Those were most of the characters in our story. Now, where did this story take place? Where was the story? Where were they? Well, at first, Froggy was at home in his bedroom. Yeah, that's the setting of the story. It starts in his bedroom. But then he also goes to School. He went to school, so that's another place that our story takes place, another setting. And then if they are they in a house? No, they're outside because there's the moon and it's dark and they're all outside trick or treating. So another place is outside. So the setting of our story is they were at home in his bedroom, they were at school, and Froggy was also outside trick or treating. So the characters are the people and the animals. Sorry, I have a picture for you. The characters are the people and the animals and the creatures. And the setting is where were they? Where and when? Was it nighttime? Was it daytime? Were they at school? Were they at home? Were they outside? All of those things. All right, if you want to write a story, went off again, that crazy light. If you want to write a story using character and setting, you can do that today. So find a character that you want to write about and maybe some friends to go along with it or a creature, and then also find a setting. Where do you want your story to take place? And you can draw that in a picture or even write a sentence if you want to, if you can do that, or find someone to help you do that. All right, my friends, it was so good to see you. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.